What's up guys? In this video, I'm going to go over a really cool feature for Uneekor launch monitors that isn't really talked about that often. Got the idea from a subscriber to the channel who was emailing me back and forth trying to decide which launch monitor he wanted to go with. His name is Eric, and he was between the Eye Mini Lite or the Foresight GC3. He just could not decide. He was going back and forth until he kind of gave me one piece of information that made me want to share this feature with him. He said, accuracy and swing video are both important to me as I plan to use the video to send to my coach for lessons. What would you get? I said, oh, well, there's a great way to do that with Uneekor software. It's called Power U reports. So I simply made a report and sent it to him. Pretty sure he said that that's what pushed him over the edge to go with the Eye Mini Lite. I'm going to show you these reports, how to make them, what they are, and they're really cool. So far this morning, I just kind of did my warm up. I had a 9-iron and a 5-iron in Uneekor View, and I will show you now in the software how to go ahead and create a report from that. Okay, so you can see on the left-hand side, I've got these two sessions checked. At the top, 5-iron and 9-iron. So I just went ahead and checked those. And then I'm going to go down here and click this button here, which is basically create a report. So you have an export option. You've got CSV, which is like a spreadsheet. You've got a regular Power U report, and then you've got a Power U report with optics and swing. That's going to be the one you want. So I'm going to click that bottom one with the optics and swing, and it is going to export it to one of these reports. You can see I've got 17 shots in total. Just kind of a short session. Like I said, I was just warming up this morning. Okay, export completed, and I can go ahead and just open it from here. Now it's opened up in a web browser, and you can see this looks pretty much just like Uneekor View. So we've got our kind of average and max summary from the session here. You can see I've got all my shot data kind of across the middle here. I've got carry, total, smash factor, club path, etc. And at the bottom, you've got the list of all the shots. So you can see there's 4 shots here, and you can quickly see the data for each one. Right now we're on shot number 4, but if I went to shot number 1 and clicked on that, of course it changes the stuff at the top. And on the left side, you can see I've got my 2 different sessions. So right now I am on the 5-iron, but if I go down here and click the 9-iron in red, now I'm looking at that session, which is the same. So I'm on the summary tab. You can click on side and see the side angle. Of course, the one you have selected down here is going to show up in yellow on the graph. This looks pretty much just like Uneekor View. Here's the top view, same thing. You can kind of see that dispersion when you click on each shot, and you can go to group and see it a lot better. So there's my grouping, and the one that I click on is highlighted. There you go. Then you've got your club data. You got that illustration showing club path and launch angle, attack angle. And then, believe it or not, you can even see the club optics impact video. On the left, I've got the photo of impact, and on the right, I've got the actual video. I'll click play, and you can see it just like you would in Uneekor View, but remember, I'm in a web browser, so I can look at this from anywhere. I don't have to be on the computer that's in my simulator. I think it's just a little bit choppier here than it is in View, because this looks like it's a kind of a slideshow of photos rather than a little bit of a smoother video. I can't remember off the top of my head if that's the same or not, but it pretty much does exactly the same thing. And if you click the swing tab here, believe it or not, you've got your swing video for every shot. So whatever this is, I'm on shot number 11 right now. I can click play and watch my swing video with both angles perfectly synced. Right now you can see I'm at quarter speed, and I can even take that, make it full speed or 8th speed, and watch this, I can click the expand button and make it nice and big. So if we just play it at real-time speed, there we go. And you've got all your drawing tools, just like you do in Uneekor View. So if I want to kind of give myself the swing plane here, go up through my elbow, change this back to quarter speed, and go. I can watch, bring it in kind of outside, and hopefully drop it back down the line. Yeah, pretty good. But you've got all the same drawing tools you have in Unicorn View, so super cool. I can just go ahead and get the eraser and click that line, delete it. Now I don't know why I'm getting this like spinning processing wheel on the video right now. That happened the other day, but as you can see, it's still playing fine and it's not there all the time. Now, some of you are gonna ask me, do you have to have the swing optics cameras from Uneekor for it to show up here? You do not. I have tested it with other cameras like the Carl's Place cameras or the Katon cameras. I've got reviews on both of those. Those will show up here, but everything works just a little bit better with the swing optics. That is basically your full report that you can create. I opened it straight from View, but it can basically give you a link and you can just send that to your swing coach and they can review it, or you can send the link to yourself and just watch it from the couch or have access to it without having to be in your simulator room, and you can kind of review your session later on when you're not in the garage or wherever you are. Now, when you're talking about watching it from different places, I wanted to show how this looks on a phone. Okay, so here's my phone. You can also access these, this is how I've got it right now, in your My Uneekor account, so that's my.uneekor.com, and go to reports. And I've got several reports right here. This 5-iron premium is the one that I just made this morning. So if I click open, here it is. You can see I've got the summary page with both the clubs that I hit. And if I just want to go ahead and look at that 5-iron, I only hit 4 shots. Look how cool this is. It perfectly fits for a mobile device. I'm on an iPhone right now, and it shows you I'm on shot 4 of 4, carry 197, ball speed, club speed. It looks different, right? And it's formatted perfectly for mobile. I've got my side angle, my top view, my grouping. You can see it's got both clubs there on the grouping. Club view for that particular shot. There's my club optics. So I've got the photo of impact kind of as a thumbnail. I can click play and watch it here on my phone. Good impact there. And I've got the swing video. So everything you've got on a regular web browser, you've got on your phone or tablet or whatever else. I mean, this is just, I feel like, executed so well. Because if you know anything about creating websites or whatnot, things don't always translate perfectly from a web browser from a computer to a mobile device because of different shapes and all that stuff. So they have taken the time to make this really, really nice for mobile. And you can just scroll through shot 3, shot 2, shot 1, and just take a look. How cool is that? Again, I can click on my swing video and expand it. You've got drawing tools in the top right there. I can draw a circle. Kind of missed that a little bit, but you get the idea. Just click play. Now I'm watching on my phone. This is just so cool. There's that view, and here's the down the line view. I can take my finger and drag it. Let's check right here. Oh yeah. It's just really, really executed well. What is missing from here, or what are the bugs? First off, if you have the Uneekor Balance Optics pressure mat, right now, that information is not coming through to these PowerU reports. I did do a review on the Balance Optics pressure mat just a couple weeks ago, so that's up on the channel. The other thing is on the right side, you can see a little chat feature right here. It wants me to sign in, but I kind of did some testing with it, and I was able to put some messages in there. But whenever I closed the chat bubble, they weren't there anymore after I opened it back up. I believe what this is for you to maybe communicate with your coach or whoever you might want to send this to. But just from playing with it just a little bit, I was not able to get those messages to save, or I was doing something wrong. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's just the best execution of being able to take your data from your simulator and all that information and be able to access it from other places. Other kind of launch monitor companies have some kind of variation of this, but it doesn't work the same way, or you're only getting a little bit of the video, or you're not able to do all the same things you can do with the video. And this is just amazing. Like, it just blows me away how well it works on a phone. as well as the web browser. I don't think this feature gets enough credit, so I wanted to just put this video out there, and like I said, it was kind of a deciding factor for Eric in going with the Eye Mini Lite. There it is, guys. Hope you found this helpful, interesting, whatever. Leave me a comment down below if you actually use these reports to send to a coach or something like that. This seems great for it. So I don't particularly do that, but it's really, really cool. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.